YouTube channel again today, and so today we are going to be making a jumping game in Scratch. So without wasting time, let's jump into it. So the first thing I'm going to do right now is to open Scratch. Alright, now in a jumping game, you jump over objects to get a score or to score a point. Jump over gliding objects to score a point. But for this game, we're going to set little animals that we can jump over to score a point. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of the card here. Alright, so let me get my backdrop at first. Now I choose not to use the backdrop that is already in Scratch, so I had to download my own backdrop online. So you can use the one inside Scratch already, or you can still choose to download yours online. I want my game to look a little bit unique, so I had to download online. Okay, so I have my backdrop now, so it's time to get our sprite. Okay, so I'm going to use Giga. Okay, so let me reduce the size a little bit, so maybe 80. Okay. Alright, so I have my backdrop, I have my sprite. Now, the first step is to make the sprite actually jump when you click on the jump button. Alright, so I'm going to, you can use when you click on the button, or you can say when you hit the space key. So let's use when we hit the space key at first. So I'm going to say, I'll go to event and say when space key pressed. Alright, so we have when space key pressed. Now to make the sprite go up, you use the Y coordinates. Okay, so I'm going to come to motion and I'll say change Y by 10. Now notice that change Y by 10 takes it up. So we use change Y by -10 to bring it down. Alright, so I'm going to add the repeat block to this, and then to this. Okay, so if I hit on the space key, you see it's jumping. So if you want it to go higher, all you need to do is just to increase the value. Now we want it to make a sound whenever it jumps. I want you to make a sound whenever it jumps. So we're just going to add a sound from here. So we'll say come to sound and say start sound. So let's change the sound. Okay, let's add the boing sound. Make it boing. 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 Okay, so I'm going to put this here. So all right, very good. Now let's go down to, let's get our animals that should glide. So I'm going to start with the bear. Okay, let's start with the bear. Okay, so I want this bear to face the other direction, so I'll come to direction here and select left, right, and then change it to -90. Okay, so come to size and make the bear very small. Let's make it smaller. Okay. So I'm going to send this bear this way. Now say when green flag clicked, go to this position, hide, then glide. Now I want you to glide down to this position here. Okay, so say glide. I didn't add a shoe block, so I'm going to add a shoe block here. Then glide. And I'm going to add a forever block here because I want it to happen continuously. So I'm going to click on the green flag now. See that? See that? Alright. Next, we are going to add score to the game. So I'm going to come to Giga and say, make a variable called score. And I'll say, when green flag clicked, set score to 0. Right, then I'm going to change my variable by 1 or change score by 1. I'll put it over here, so every time it jumps, now if it touches the bear, the score reduces. So we're going to say if touching bear, so if touching bear, then change size or change score by -2. So they're going to add a wait 1 second and a forever block. Alright, so let's see that. So if it touches the bear, the score keeps reducing and reducing. Okay, so let's add a sound when it touches the bear. Alright, so come here and say start sound. I'm going to change the sound this time around. Okay, let's use this, I think. Alright, so let's change this to disconnect. Alright, so let's see this now. Okay, so I want you to tell me how you see the game. If you like it, if you've learned something new, feel free to drop any questions you have in the comment section. And I want to also let you know that we run an online class for children and even for adults, online coding classes, where you're taught coding and game development, you're taught Microsoft Essentials, and you're taught how to build websites and all. Thank you for watching this video. If you learned something today, I would like you to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification button so that you don't miss out on what is coming next. Keep learning, keep creating. This is INstech.